Miley Cyrus is getting all kinds of candid, talking about her bestie, Caitlyn Jenner, plus her major struggles on the set of Hannah Montana.
And why is Selena Gomez clarifying some farting news? Say what?
And Ariana Grande and Zayn Malik are all up in the daily diss news. It's all happening on DHR.
Hello, friends, and happy Friday. You are back at the Daily Hollywood Rundown with a duo you have never seen together before.
Ever.
I'm Jocelyn Davis.
Time.
This is Danielle Robay, and this is our maiden voyage
I know,
together.
we have to name it. It's really exciting.
The Danielle Day. I don't know if that's good enough.
Well, we can think about it, but I have a little Miley Caitlyn Jenner news we got to get into. So Miley Cyrus has a new BFF. Any guesses?
Is it a Victoria's Secret model?
I think she's dating one of those,
Oh,
right?
yes. Okay.
All right, guys, it's Caitlyn Jenner. Would you have guessed it? I'm not sure I would, but she's talking about it in her new interview with Marie Claire. And she says that the two have, quote, talked a lot about how you can never make every single person happy. And she says that Caitlyn has to tell her story because if she doesn't, everyone else is going to tell it for her.
That's so true. I had never thought about it like that, actually.
I think so, too. The confident, outgoing, body-bearing Miley that we all know and love is not necessarily who she's always been. She got really candid in this interview, and she said that when she was on the set of Hannah Montana, she had a lot of insecurities, admitting that she had body dysmorphia. And she told the magazine that, quote, from the time I was 11, it was, you're a pop star. That means you have to be blonde, and you have to have long hair, and you have to put on some glittery tight thing.
It is kind of crazy when you think about it, if you were in a hair and makeup chair every single day from the time you were like in 4th grade.
I'm amazed she's as normal as she is.
Most definitely. Okay, moving from one former Disney darling to another, we're talking about Selena Gomez, and this story is straight up weird. So, as we know, Selena is in the midst of launching her next album, Revival, which is coming out in a few months. She's been doing a lot of press, and most recently she chatted with BBC Radio 1, which is in the UK. The hosts over there, first off, shout out to them because they are freaking hilarious, and they were talking to her on the radio. Then they started going back and forth like they were afraid to ask her this question about one of the lines in her song about carrots, and here's what happened.
Our listeners think the first line is, I'm 14 carrots. I'm farting carrots.
And wouldn't that just start the tone really sexy and like that's what you want to hear a girl say, you know?
I'm farting carrots.
So for the record, Selena, thank God, is clarifying that she is not singing about farting carrots. She's singing about I'm a 14 carat, which I'm actually kind of still confused about. What do you think that means?
I think it's her diamond. Like, she's a 14 carat. She's expensive and big and flashy.
Yes, but nonetheless, I thought this was hilarious, and I'm so glad that she has gone on the record to clarify this hard-hitting story.
Thank goodness. Okay, Jazz, how you doing?
Oh, how you doing?
Ooh, okay, we gotta work on those.
I think maybe a little bit.
Well, Wendy Williams, who's famous for the how you doing, is not doing so well. She was talking about Ariana Grande on her show, about her looks, about her being short and very thin, and her fans were not so happy. They actually started a petition to hashtag cancel the Wendy Williams show.
You know, she's 21. She'll forever look 12, which, you know, I don't mean that in a good way.
And you know what? If you thought that was dramatic, well, I gotta tell you, the drama never stops. Danielle, how long have we been talking about just drama surrounding Zayn Malik in general?
It seems like a year, right?
It seems like at least a year. And the crazy thing, I don't even feel like he is a dramatic person.
I don't either, but he is kind of weird on Twitter. He's a little angry.
He is a little angry on Twitter these days, or it's just at least a little more active than we've ever seen him.
Okay.
So here is the drama. Here's the backstory. So Little Mix is currently in the USA. You guys all know Perry Edwards is Zayn Malik's ex-fiance. Recently, they were doing a show on August 9th, and Jade, one of the girls in the group, was caught by photogs carrying a sign that a fan had given her that said, Zayn is irrelevant anyway. Of course, some people saw it as a diss. I thought it was kind of funny because you always support your friends when they're going through a breakup, right?
Yeah, and allegedly he didn't do it so nicely, so you go, girl.
Yeah, so then flash forward to today, and Zayn Malik has done the unthinkable and unfollowed Little Mix on Twitter. Is this drama, or is this just like he doesn't want to see what his ex-girlfriend's up to?
How do people know that he unfollowed Little Mix? It's amazing.
I don't know. You guys are the true detectives of Hollywood. Well, regardless, Little Mix is kind of firing back, if you could even call it that. They were doing a recent show because they're on a whole tour. Here's what happened.
Just to make him sweet, crystal water, just to help him see what he's been missing.
So I don't know about you guys, I thought that was pretty funny. And regardless, I mean, this is none of our business. We just want them to be happy.
So Perez is icing the Kardashians
Right.
this week, so we gotta fill you in, right? So in a preview for I Am Kate, for this Sunday, Kim confronts Caitlyn about some of the things that she said in her Vanity Fair article. Kim comes to the defense of her mom in this clip.
Had Chris been accepting to who I am, we still would be together. And that's the most unfair thing in the world to say.
So what did Caitlyn have to say about that?
And sometimes when you're honest, it can be upsetting to some people.
Seems like she's sticking to her statement. She does not seem apologetic.
No, and you know what? This is her life. I'm glad that she's being her true self. You guys know it's Friday. You know better than anyone out there. It is time for Clevver Out of the Week.
Woo!
Yay. So we're going to read a few comments that we really love because you guys are so great and positive. Danielle's going to kick us off with some love.
Okay, the first lovable comment is from Demi Direction, who says, but even if there's a lot of bad news, the Clevver girls are smiling. I love their positivity.
Yeah.
Thank you. You are super positive.
So are you, though.
Thanks.
Oh, you are. Okay. Anyways, Bianca Marchetti said this. Hey guys, just wanted to say I love all your videos. They always put a smile to my face. I love Clevver. And just got my brother to watch you guys too for his birthday. Okay, I have a brother. You have a brother. Are they watching Clevver?
They better be. We're on it.
They better be. Brothers out there, be aware. All right, now you have our Clevver Out of the Week. Who is it?
This is so exciting. It is Greer Harnden. You want to read what he said?
I would love to. So Greer said this, okay, literally so happy for this DHR. So I've been at sleepaway camp with no electronics, ... No DHR for a month. Made me so sad, but I have been on a catch-up Clevver for a couple of weeks now, and I'm finally caught up. First off, I hope you had a lot of fun at camp. It's really great to disconnect sometimes, but thanks for catching up with us and getting caught up on all the news that you missed, and you are our Clevver of the Week.
That is some dedication.
Okay, you guys, we have some questions for you before we wrap up today's episode. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this whole Zayn Perry situation. Are they really dissing each other at all, or is this just like their social media managers unfollowing each other?
And I want to know if you think Ariana Grande's fans have that much power. Is Wendy going to get canceled from this hashtag?
I don't know, but I know one thing for sure. This has been so fun.
So fun!
Finally co-hosting with my girl, Danielle Robay. Show her some love in the comment section and follow her on social media because you are very good on social media. Snapchatting it up.
Too much.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm Jocelyn Davis. You guys have an awesome weekend. And if you guys want to catch up on some more DHR to get your weekend started, click to the left to find out why Beyonce was not just pantsless, but also pantyless in Vogue magazine.
And click to the right to check out Justin Bieber's album details and release date. You don't want to miss it.